were charging for these import discs. And I unbelievably continually managed to get things like radio dramas thinking I was buying soundtracks. Because I didn't know any better.
The way it worked in the old days is you go, I like this show, I love the opening theme, I want that. And you had a choice. You could buy the $35 to $40 disc, that's like 50 something today. And nowadays all music is free, right? No. So you buy your $50 CD, and that would say, here's the opening theme, if you could read the back, which you could. And it would say TV size, which meant that you got the 1 minute that they used for the opening of the show. If you wanted the whole song, you had to buy a $10 CD single, which came on a little 3-inch CD, and that's like $15 or $18 for the exchange rate these days. That one had the full-size version of the song, and it had the song as a karaoke version and nothing else. So either way, you were screwed. Yes? Oh.
Usually have one other song.
That's true, but not always.
Not always, but usually got at least 2 for money.
The thing I remember back then is that was the only place to get stuff like that. It wasn't the internet. You couldn't order unless you knew particularly where to go. That was where you went to get your music CD. Tape exchanges were still having given us all that stuff. So the dealer's room, they had a figurine. That was the only place to get it.
Right. So it was hard to get the cartoons, and it was hard to get the junk. And nowadays you have YouTube and Amazon, and I hate you all. So we went uphill both ways, in the snow, in Japan, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
Now, early on, after a few years, we moved to the Sheraton. The Sheraton was a great location. The only reason when we left the Sheraton was that we just simply outgrew the damn thing. Wedoka got an amazing setup that I'll show you in a few minutes, where it had a wet bar in the back. They really liked that. They also had windows, so it wasn't just being in a cave. The Sheraton also, we would have the rave at night. Now, Animazement for many years has told you repeatedly, it is not a rave, it is a dance. Because I think they think the word rave means nothing but everyone doing massive amounts of X. But everyone called it the rave now. Everyone called it the rave then. Did you do massive amounts of X?
To be fair, that was the Durham newspaper's fault for posting, there's a rave this weekend at the Sheraton. And then a whole bunch of people.
That's when we got security.
And they fit right in. It was great. And we did a lot of that. But one of the things that used to happen is we said, the kids want to go to the dance, we're going to make some money off this. And we would buy glow stick stuff in bulk, glow bracelets, glow sticks. We would sell it for $1 and make the extra cash that way for the convention. And invariably, someone would take a glow stick, we would dim the lights in the section of the Sheraton right next to Conops leading over to the entrance to the dance. We would get a piece of fishing wire, put a glow stick on it, throw it out, and go fishing for fanboys. They would walk by and see the glow stick on the floor, we would start reeling them in, and they would chase it across the floor. It was pretty magnificent.
It worked too.
One of the other things we used to do, and I'm now going to ask the gentleman to help switch us over to the laptop, is that we used to have the Carolina area Animation Society, so the Carolina Taco Up, I'm confusing my clubs, or COO, is still here. They're running a video room table.
They surround you as we speak.
Yeah, they walked into the room. I said, hey, everyone, show up, and that's like half the audience. So that's right here. So COO used to show up, and we used to actually be really ambitious and do things. Partly that was my fault, and I'm about to tell you about something that was a terrible idea called Dormitory Iron Chef. So back in olden days, we had the Iron Chef TV series, and I had been sent a tape from a friend in California that said, hey Phil, here's this zany cooking show. And I was like, this is great. And we showed it off in Animazement. And we just said, we should do a parody of this, where it's just like Iron Chef, except these are college kids working with sort of food they might have laying around the dorm, like PB&J and things like that, except we're going to do it as a gross out contest. And we said, we can put this together just as good as the original thing. We ran this for 3 years in the Sheraton. Let me show you the introduction. I think that'll really sum it up. First off,